Iman Gadzhi successfully stole $30 million from his unsuspecting fans by implementing these two genius funnel techniques. This is how he gets all his customers, and this is how they indirectly make him richer. But before breaking down the funnels, I first have to explain how Iman made his first million, because without it he wouldn't even have a product to sell to his unsuspecting fans. Now, Iman's history with social media goes all the way back to 2015, where he started posting his first YouTube videos on fitness. He also hopped on the Instagram wave early and made some money by selling theme pages. And this was quite literally one of the best things that any young person could do at that time. Why? Because between 2015 and 2018, we were entering the golden era of Facebook ads. And I call it the golden era of Facebook ads because at that time, there was a massive knowledge gap between business owners and online advertisement. And since Iman already had some social media skills, he was able to fill that gap at the perfect time and started his own marketing agency, which he called IAG Media. And don't get me wrong, there's absolutely nothing immoral about starting a marketing agency. Rather, it's his second company called Educate.io that I find a bit more questionable because he's basically milking his fans for money. And this is exactly how he does it. So it all starts off with Iman's highly skilled editing and content team. They create professional looking short form content on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to lure in as many viewers as possible and hopefully make them binge watch Iman's long form content. But this isn't really anything new. Practically every single big creator does this. But what sets Iman apart from everyone else, it's the content itself. See, there's thousands of videos out there showing you the top 10 side hustles to start in 2024. But only a handful of videos showing you someone buying a private jet. So when that person who goes to buy a private jet also uploads a video on their top 10 side hustles, you listen. Iman mixes his lifestyle content with his educational content to prove that he's actually living the life he preaches and he's not just some random guy with a fancy background at home. So now that you're hooked, you binge watch a couple of Iman's videos and you stumble across this link in the description. You click on it and it takes you to another one of his videos titled Best Online Businesses to Start as a Beginner 2024. This almost 40-minute video posted in 2022 is Iman's most popular video with 7.5 million views. But if you take a closer look, you'll realize that something's off. This isn't just another one of his random posts, rather it's a VSL disguised as a YouTube video of someone just trying to help you out. So the first 20 minutes of this video are dedicated to showing you popular side hustles like affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, dropshipping, and last but not least, the ideal business model to start according to Iman, which is obviously starting a marketing agency. And after successfully convincing you that a marketing agency is the way to go, the entire second half of this video is dedicated to selling you his $1,500 course. He uses every single marketing technique to get you to buy his $1,500 course, like showing you a couple of testimonials and even going as far as saying that he uses the profits to build schools in Nepal.
For the last few years, I've actually run a Grow Agency almost like a charity, not including the fact that in the last 2 years, I've actually taken Grow Agency profits and used that to build schools for 1,800 kids in Nepal.
Regardless of how he uses his profits, one thing for sure is that this additional cash inflow is essential to his marketing campaign. With an increased income, Iman is able to afford these expensive flashy items. He then shows off these flashy items on social media, which increases the number of eyeballs watching his content and ultimately increases the number of potential leads, which increases the business success, and the cycle goes on and on forever. So his fans are basically making him infinitely richer by buying his course. But what's crazy is that it doesn't even stop here. Since Iman made his first million by making Facebook ads for other companies, it now only makes sense for him to make ads for his own company. If we go on Google Ads Transparency Center, we can see every single ad posted for this course, which is now rebranded as Educate.io. And you'll quickly realize that they all lead to the same 3-day event called The Rescue. Once you click on the link, you're redirected to this landing page where you can see the headline The Rescue and Iman's face at the top. So here they say, we'll rescue the 5 lost principles that enable you to break free from social conditioning and achieve true freedom. So his team does a good job of creating this sense of intrigue, making you ask yourself, what are these 5 lost principles? And if we scroll down a bit, we see that they address the 2 most common objections from any client, which are time and money. Think about it. Whenever someone comes up to you with a new idea, the first thing that comes to mind is how much time is this going to take and how much money will it cost? So here they answer these potential objections by saying it's 100% online and it's free to join. If we scroll down a bit, here we can see they have this big yellow button. It says click to reserve your spot. And the wording for this is pretty important for the conversion rate, because by using the word reserve, they basically create this sense of urgency, implying that they're going to run out of spots. My guy, this is an online seminar. They literally have infinite spots. Anyways, once you sign up for this online seminar, They now have your email address, so you already know they're going to be spamming you with promotional emails to sign up for educate.io. And I have to give respect where respect is due, because their landing page on educate.io is extremely well designed. Immediately you can see that Iman's target audience are young aspiring business owners just from the headline. Here he says, launch your high income career and join the new generation of young millionaires. And then underneath he says, are you ready to embrace the unconventional path, or are you gonna just settle for conventional results? And I want to bring your attention to the wording of this sentence. Here he uses gonna instead of going to, implying once again that he is targeting this younger audience. By using the word gonna, he's more relatable to a younger target audience, and it just flows better. This fits perfectly with his brand and the fact that he's always dissing the conventional school system. So under the headline he has another VSL, another video sales letter, and then you have this big blue button. It says, I want to save my spot. Once again he uses this for the conversion. He says, want to save my spot, to create this sense of urgency. But this is an online course, he's never gonna run out of spots. Under the button we're presented with 5 other trust badges. Here the first one is a testimonial. Basically it says, join our 15,000 plus students worldwide. So you tell yourself, if 15,000 people signed up for this course, it must be good. Next he says that once you drop that $1,500 on the course, you're going to get immediate access, always up to date, 14 days guarantee, and secure purchase. So here what he's doing in his offer is that he's guaranteeing value by saying that his information is always up to date. He's removing the risk by offering a 14-day guarantee, and he's removing the fear by saying that this is a secure purchase. And for all of you who made it to the end of this video, I want to share with you an extremely important element that every website, video, or sales call should include at the end, and that's a call to action. Basically you're betting that if the user scrolled all the way down, then they're interested enough to buy the product, but they're on the fence whether they should or shouldn't. And Iman has one of the best call to action that I've seen on a website in a very long time. I don't even want to buy this course, but this call to action made me feel a certain way. At the end of the day, there's 2 types of people: the observer, the action taker. Are you the observer? These are the types of people who are always searching for the new hot opportunity, but when faced with one, they find an excuse to not take action and end up just observing the success of others who decided to take action on the same opportunity they missed. But then again, it's important to be constantly learning from other people's success to increase your chances of making it big. So make sure to check out this video where I expose Alex Hormozi's $1 billion funnel.